Why does it feel like everyone is broke right now? Not just people struggling financially, almost everyone. People with decent jobs feel broke. People making more than they ever have feel broke. Even people whose incomes have gone up over the last few years often feel like they're falling behind. So what happened? Did everyone suddenly get bad at managing money? Or is something bigger going on? The easiest explanation is inflation. Over the last several years, the cost of everyday life has increased dramatically. Groceries cost more, housing costs more, insurance costs more, eating out costs more, travel costs more. Even small purchases that used to feel insignificant now make people pause before spending. And when prices rise faster than income, people naturally feel pressure. But inflation alone doesn't fully explain why so many people feel financially stuck. Because for a lot of people, the feeling goes beyond higher prices. It feels like no matter how much they earn, there's never enough left over. Part of the reason is something economists sometimes call lifestyle inflation. When income rises, spending often rises with it. You get a raise, you move into a nicer apartment, you upgrade your car, you subscribe to more services, you eat out more often. Individually, none of these decisions seem unreasonable. In fact, they often feel deserved. But over time, yesterday's luxury becomes today's normal. The new car stops feeling special. The bigger apartment becomes the baseline. The upgraded lifestyle becomes something you feel obligated to maintain. And once that happens, earning more money doesn't necessarily make you feel richer. It just increases the cost of your normal life. Then there's something unique about modern spending. More and more of life has become a recurring monthly payment. Streaming services, music subscriptions, cloud storage, software, gym memberships, food delivery memberships, phone plans, internet plans, and dozens of other small charges most people barely think about. None of them seem expensive individually. But together, they create a permanent financial background noise. Money leaves your account automatically before you've made a single decision that day. And because these costs arrive gradually, they're easy to underestimate. There's another reason people feel broke that has nothing to do with their bank account: comparison. For most of human history, people compared themselves to a relatively small group: friends, neighbors, co-workers. Today, social media allows everyone to compare themselves to thousands of people every day. You see luxury vacations, new homes, expensive cars, designer clothes, business success stories. And because people usually post their highlights rather than their struggles, it creates a distorted picture of reality. You aren't comparing your life to average people. You're comparing your everyday life to everyone else's best moments. And no matter how much money you make, that's a comparison you'll almost always lose. The biggest reason everyone feels broke right now might not be that they're actually broke. It's that the definition of enough keeps moving. The moment you reach one financial goal, another appears. The house gets bigger, the car gets newer, the lifestyle gets more expensive. The expectations rise. And if enough is always somewhere ahead of you, then even progress can feel like failure. So why does everyone feel broke right now? Higher prices are part of the story. Subscriptions are part of the story. Comparison is part of the story. But the deeper issue is that modern life constantly raises the standard for what feels sufficient. And when enough keeps moving further away, feeling rich becomes a lot harder than simply making more money.